Good evening, racing fans. Welcome to Racing Action from Flamboro Downs for this Thursday evening. Our first dash will go to post in approximately 15 minutes. Let's get a look at the changes on this evening's card of racing. Note race number 1, no changes, no changes, race 1. Race number 2, scratched is 1, comma, race 1, scratch 2. And scratch number 8, Magic's Angel Eye, scratches of 1 and 8 from race number 2. Races 3 and 4, no changes, no changes, races 3 or 4. In race number 5, scratched is number 7, Twist of Tabby. Race 5, scratch number 7, Twist of Tabby. Race 6, we have a scratch of number 7, Southwind Grenade. Race 6, scratch number 7, Southwind Grenade. Race 7, no changes, race 7. Race 8, we have scratches of 1 and 6, 1 Frenchy Hanover, and number 6, Handsome Hank. Race 8, scratch 1 and 6. And race number 9, scratched is number 6, Jingle in My Pocket. Race 9, scratch number 6, Jingle in My Pocket. on Post Parade for race one. One is senior advisor Bertie Colliers for Courtney Bishop and John McQueen. Number 3, Vicious Aloysius, Nick Boyd for Michelle Olson. Number 4, Asher's Basher, Mark McDonnell for Gord McDonald. And number 5, Marco Polo, Dale Spence for Mitchell Tierney and Miley Tierney. Number 2, You're the One, Mark Campbell for Francis Guillemette and Melissa Hendricks, and Alcina Farm and Jean Allaire. Number 6, He's Swift, Jason Ryan for Jay Polifrani and Rocco Polifrani. And number 7, Ashley's Best, Jay Harris for Francis Guillemette and Eric Poisson. Number 8, Better's Victory, Mike Whaley for Evan Stevenson. And 9, Unison, Paul McKenzie for Mark Meekins. Field of 9, race number 1, first of 9 dashes on a chilly Thursday evening here at the Downs. Let's get a look at this field. I want to start with number 2, You're the One. 4-1 on the board. The other 2 cappers are in with He's Swift, who is the even money favorite. But You're the One is one that was second here last time out from post 6 blasted to the front. In fact, has been the pace setter in each of his last 4 starts and won twice. Now in this class last time out, second beaten half a length after doing all the work on the lead. Ashley's Best was able to get by, but Ashley's Best, well, post 7 again. Now that last win was post 7, so that certainly doesn't disqualify him. But I just want to give an edge here to You're the One and Mark Campbell for Francis Guillemette. And, well, I anticipated getting a little bit of a better price because I thought the money would come for the 6 and 7, so 4-1. Number 6, He's Swift. Well, how about back-to-back wins? And last time out in this class, got parked early before grabbing the front January the 22nd. Now, look, You're the One. That race for You're the One is January the 18th. He's Swift has raced a little more recently, but still, the 18th is not bad. He's Swift also was a winner on the 18th of January at Mohawk, so comes into this one with back-to-back wins and a second before that. 3 starts on the season, 2 wins and a second. Off to a good start. Jason Ryan for Jay Polifrani, and this is one that's close to the $300,000 mark lifetime, as is You're the One. They both have similar lifetime money, and He's Swift is even money. Number 7, Ashley's Best, was able to get the job done here and win last time out and beat You're the One. Once again, has to deal with post position 7, but look at the recent form. It's really good. Ashley's Best and Jay Harris, 4-1, a definite contender. Also sent up by Francis Guillemette. And then number 3, Vicious Aloysius. Well, was second beaten a length last time out. So Vicious Aloysius, who also has gate speed, should be forwardly placed. And Vicious Aloysius, 10-1, is not without a chance to win in here. Would be an upset over the first 3, but it's not that far-fetched, and the price is nice. I'm on number 2, You're the One, at 3-1. The fans have gone to number 6, He's Swift, even money. The starting gate is rolling for race number 1. Taking up their positions, Senior Advisor, You're the One, and Vicious Aloysius. In the center, Asher's Basher and Marco Polo. On the outside, He's Swift, Ashley's Best, and Better's Victory. And the second tier, Unison. Field for race number 1 is at the start. And the rough, Asher's Basher comes out quickly with You're the One. Vicious Aloysius and Senior Advisor, He's Swift and Ashley's Best. But right now, Asher's Basher is able to come right out and grab the lead. You're the One is racing position second. You're the One is going to press on and try to clear to the front. You're the One against Asher's Basher. You're the One has position 1. Asher's Basher second. He's Swift is now third on the pylons in front of Senior Advisor. Vicious Aloysius is fifth, and then Ashley's Ashley's Best, and back further is Unison, trailing pair Mako Polo and Better's Victory. You're the One at 3-1's got the lead as they work on around the turn. Advantage a couple of lengths over Asher's Basher. He Swift is racing third and is right now 1-2 the favorite and is currently 4 lengths from the front. Then Senior Advisor, Vicious, Aloysius, and sixth is Ashley's Best, and now takes to the outside. Then Unison follows Ashley's Best on the outside. Mako Polo, and trailing is Better's Victory, half of 57 and 2 off of 27-4 opening quarter. You're the One leads as they work their way on up to the 5/8. You're the One at Asher's Basher. He Swift has worked to the outside now, and is about 3.5 lengths from the front, and Ashley's Best is kicking in. Ashley's Best is racing fourth and closing some ground. Unison now has moved up, taking fifth. Senior Advisor, sixth. Vicious, Aloysius, and then Mako Polo and Better's Victory. It is You're the One. He Swift is getting closer with every step. 3/4, 127, and He Swift now sticks a nose in front over You're the One. He Swift leads it by half a length over You're the One, and Asher's Basher now has popped out as the field turns for home. He Swift the 1-2 favorite, but Asher's Basher is looking for the upset, and You're the One is on the inside racing third, and Vicious Aloysius is racing fourth and darts on the inside. He Swift is digging in. Asher's Basher to the outside. He Swift and Asher's Basher. Asher's Basher appeared to get there. He's Swift and Vicious Aloysius, and You're the One, 157 and 3. There's the winner for race number 1. It's for Asher's Basher. Mark McDonnell, the winning driver for Gordon McDonald, who's the trainer and owner. Asher's Basher, 5-year-old Better's Delight Bay gelding. It is the 10th win lifetime for Asher's Basher, 157 and 3. Asher's Basher at 8-1. The first race payout for Asher's Basher, 1810, 540 and $3. 6 He Swift, 260, 210. 3 Vicious Aloysius, 790. $2 exactor, $38.70. Try, 255.55. And a dollar super, 1,039.90. 20-cent super, 207.98. First race, so we're finished from the tops at 843-192-576. That's 843-192-576 on the bottom. Field for race number 2 on parade. One is scratched, two is Stovit, Ready Colliers for Greg McNair and Tom and Elizabeth Rankin. Number 3 is 10 Karat Gold, Scotty Kohler for Shane Weber and Tom and Elizabeth Rankin. Number 4, Darkness Cooks, Austin Sorry for Greg Graham and Sherry Graham and Tim Gallant. Number 5, Kanagami Matt, Semi-Filia for Rafael Barassa, J.F. Reed and Stefan Brousseau. Number 6, Tricky Trish, Travis Cullen for Rick Zeron and Hunt Racing. Number 7, Don't Change My Name, Damien McClellan for John Holding and Morley Bosworth. 8 is scratch, 9 Angel Flyway, J.P. Renault for Julie Walker and Leonard Gamble. It's a field of 7 for race number 2, scratches of 1 and 8. Get a look at this field. We'll start with number 2 Stovid and Brady Golliers, who's off to a great start to coming here from south of the border. And while this season has a 311 driving average, this one sent up by Greg McNair. Stovid has just 2 wins in 24 starts, but one that should fit nicely here. It drops in class from London and does show winning at Mohawk and a non-winners at 2 there January the 5th. Some good overall form. Just that one troubled start January the 12th at Mohawk that jumps off the page. But nonetheless, this one gets off the gate well. Now has the inside post and most likely is going to have a good outing here. And was 3rd at London against Tougher last time out. So really, there's a lot to love here. Problem is, you know what's not to love? The price, 1 to 9. Number 5, Kanagami Matt, is one that raced in this class last time up, beat just 3/4 of a length. It was a solid outing, and this one is sent up by Rafael Barassa, who's put up lots of numbers over the years in semi-filia driving. So Kanagami Matt is one that offers a better price. Maybe you can pull an upset in here. 6 to 1. Number 9, Angel Flyaway. Well, dominant win last time out, so now moves up from the non-winners to 2. Won by more than 11 lengths. Trailer post probably isn't the greatest thing for Angel Flyaway, but you got to love that last race, 12 to 1. And one more is number 3, 10 Karat Gold, and has been a fringe player of late, but at least one that made the superfecta in each of the last couple races. 10 Karat Gold, 11 to 1. The favorite is number 2 Stove at my top pick, but I'm not proud. 1 to 5. Field for race number 2, a field of 7, nearing the start. And the field is at the start and they're off. And Darkness Cooks leaves with Stovid, 10 Karat Gold, and Kanagami Man as the field races on around that first turn. Stovid using the inside advantage has got the front. 10 Karat Gold is racing position second. Darkness Cooks is third. Now Tricky Trish on the outside has moved up to tick for third. Angel Flyway is fourth, and Darkness Cooks now is over to the pylons racing fifth in front of Kanagami Man and Don't Change My Name. It is Tricky Trish still driving on the outside at 5 to 1. Wants to come on and clear to the front over the 4 to 5 Stovid. Tricky Trish has taken over. Stovid is racing position second, has popped back out though, and Stovid is looking to reclaim the front, retaking it from Tricky Trish, and third is 10 Karat Gold, then Angel Flyway, and back to Darkness Cooks, and then it is Kanagami Mad and Don't Change My Name. Stovid leads off at 29 quarter on past the half, and quickly popping out from third comes 10 Karat Gold. Half 58 and 1. Stovid leading the way. 10 Karat Gold, and Scotty Coulter is getting a little closer to Verdi Colliers and Stovid, whose lead is now just about a length. Inside third, Tricky Trish sits the pocket position. Angel Flyway's up a little closer, second over fourth. Fifth to the inside is Darkness Cooks. Then it is Kanagami Man. Don't Change My Name. The field hustles on to three quarters off that 58 and 1 halftime. Stovid leading, holding an advantage of about three quarters length off of 10 Karat Gold. Three quarters, 128 and 3. Angel Flyway is sent out 3 wide. On the inside is Tricky Trish. Center of the track is Darkness Cooks, and now Kanagami Man is also joining the fray. And Don't Change My Name, and the field turns for home. Stovid as they come on down the stretch drive. Tricky Trish needs some racing room now and will possibly find it up the passing lane. Stovid, Tricky Trish to the outside is Angel Flyway getting closer. Angel Flyway, Kanagami Man. Angel Flyway wins it. Then Kanagami Matt with Darkness Cooks, 2 minutes flat. Back in front of us, the winner of race Number 2, it's 9 Angel Fly Away, JB Renault. Bert gets the win for Julie Walker. Leonard Gamble's the owner. Angel Fly Away. 4-year-old Arch Angel Brown Mare. Second win this year and sixth lifetime for Angel Flyaway. Second race payouts 9 Angel Flyway. 2250, 580, 630, 5 Kanagami Matt, 480, 410, 4 Darkness Cooks, 1530. $2 exactor, 131.20. Dollar try, 374.05. Dollar super, 1011.50. 20-cent super, 202.30. $2 double of 4 and 9, 345.60. Second race order finish from the top down says scratch 473256, scratch 1. Once again from the top down, one more time, just for the fun of it. Scratch 473256, scratch 1 on the bottom. Field on post parade for the third one. Belvedere Jessica, Shane Weber for Dr. Mike Veneri. Number 2, Royal Beluga, Mark Etzel for Harbor Racing. And number 3 is LMC Little Chips Dale Spence for Mackenzie Spence and the Cardinal Stable. And number 5, Lockdown Romeo, Damien McClellan for John Holding and Morley Bosworth. Number 4 is Gucci Gucci Goo, Travis Cullen for Kyle Rulin, Triple S Equine. Number 7, He's So Hot, head of Ryan Guy for Doug Brown and Todd Coleman and Jackson Whitman and James Gillum. Number 6, The Lion King, Paul McKenzie for Mike Hamlin. And 8 is Tamil Emerald, Travis Henry for Mark Etzel and Tamil Farms. It's a field of 8 for race number 3. Let's get a look at this field. We'll start with number 4, Gucci Gucci Goo, Travis Cullen for Kyle Rule, and one that comes in from Mohawk. Had a couple of starts there, and actually 3 starts there. Last race of the 3, though, not good at all. But look, snow-covered track minus 3 seconds, or a snowy track, not snow-covered, but snow track minus 3. So Gucci Gucci Goo, changing venues, coming back here. This is one that did win December the 11th here, and that was in a much tougher class, non-winners of 5. So I think this is one that should have a very strong chance coming back in here. Even money on the board. Number 2, Royal Beluga, is one that at times can step up with a big outing. Maybe not the most consistent, and of late has been pretty spotty, but still overall I think this is one getting away from Mohawk that does fit here pretty nicely. Mark Etzel driving and training Royal Beluga, and 3-1 on the board. Number 6, The Lion King, Paul McKenzie driving. One that raced well last time out in this class and had the lead when they turned for home. One got by, but still it was a pretty solid outing for this veteran, The Lion King, who's getting close to $500,000 lifetime, $491. Paul McKenzie for Mike Hamlin, and is 9-2. And one more, number 7, He's So Hot, Hanover. One that was a winner here 2 races to go. Last race not as good, finished 4th, and now has to deal with a tougher post. But still overall has enough form for me to think this one could maybe find a way onto the top 4. Ryan Guy for Doug Brown. He's So Hot, Hanover, 7-2. But my top one, number 4, Gucci Gucci Goo, dropping in from Mohawk, even money. Gate is rolling for the third. Belvedere Jessica, Royal Beluga. LMC Little Chips on the inside. In the center, Gucci Gucci Goo, Lockdown Romeo to the outside. The Lion King AS, and He's So Hot, Hanover, and Tamil Emerald. It's a field of 8. Race number 3. Here they come. Third race, trotters gathering speed, approaching the start. And LMC Little Ships went off stride. Lockdown Romeo is out quickly with the Lion King, and He's So Hot, Hanover. Then Belvedere Jessica is 4th away. Gucci Gucci Goo right now is grabbed 5th, and 6th is Royal Beluga, and Tamil Emerald is 7th. And now Lockdown Romeo, thou art off stride. The Lion King has come on to grab the front. The Lion King leads by about 2.5 over He's So Hot, Hanover. Belvedere Jessica 3rd. Then Gucci Gucci Goo is fourth in front of Royal Beluga and Timel Emerald. 29 in one opening quarter. The Lion King at 6-1 on the board. The Lion King ass leading by 2 lengths over He's So Hot Hanover. Belvedere Jessica third. Racing fourth is Gucci Goo. Then fifth Royal Beluga in front of Timel Emerald. And LMC Little Chips is back racing second last. And the field races their way off the turn, heading up towards the half. The Lion King and Paul McKenzie by a length and 3/4 over He's So Hot Hanover. Now Gucci Goo is on the outside and moving up closer. Belvedere Jessica is fourth to the inside. Half was 1 minute and 3/5. Royal Beluga is on the outside second over fifth and gaining ground. Is sixth to the inside is Timel Emerald. LMC Little Chips is seventh, but the Lion King ass has got the lead. Gucci Goo gets a little closer on the outside, and Royal Beluga is also moving. He's So Hot Hanover is on the inside, still in the pocket third though. Royal Beluga fourth and Belvedere Jessica racing fifth, then Timel Emerald and LMC Little Chip 3/4 130 and 2. The Lion King continues to roar, leads it by a length and a half. He's So Hot Hanover. Royal Beluga has rolled off Gucci Goo and is out 3-1 and is coming hard now and popping out of the pocket as He's So Hot Hanover off the trip. It is the Lion King as they turn for home. He's So Hot Hanover. Royal Beluga coming quickly. 3 across the track. The Lion King on the inside. Royal Beluga with He's So Hot Hanover. But it was He's So Hot Hanover to win. Royal Beluga second. The Lion King third. 2 minutes and 3/5. Back in front of us is the winner. Number 7, He's So Hot Hanover. And Ryan Guy, He's So Hot Hanover, is an 8-year-old bar hopping bay gelding up to Todd Coleman and Jackson Whitman, James Gillum. Doug Brown's the trainer. It's the second win on the season, 20th lifetime. He's So Hot Hanover, 2 minutes and 3/5. Third race, payout 7. He's So Hot, Hanover, 35.10, 11.60 and 610. 2 Royal Beluga, 250, 210. 6 The Lion King AS, 350. $2 Exactory, 92.90. Dollar Try, 246.30. Dollar Super, 1855.25. 20-cent Super is 371.05. The third race, order of finish from the top down, 426, 73, 15 at the bottom. Once again from the top down, 426, 73, 15 at the bottom. And fans, our caretaker of the week last week, Linda Coleman. Linda Coleman, the caretaker of the week at Flamboro Downs. Field 4, race number 4 on parade. 1, the Dark Panther, Phil Houdon for Ken and Emma Duncan and Jen Lucier. Number 2, Trident Sealster, Austin Soray for Gerard Damaris and Barry Treen. And number 3, Macalco, Dale Spence for Darren Rayner and Mary Harris. And 4, Whiskey Friday, Mark Campbell for Francis Guillemette and Melissa Hendricks and Alcina Farm. 5 is Manhattan Joe, Malik Smith for Tyler Schlotman. Number 6, some might say, Sammy Filia for Robert Reed and Kyle Stratch. Number 7, Tureg Sealter, Paul McKenzie for Kelly DeVal Lakai and Sean Hyatt. And number 8, Speak Dollars and Cents, Travis Cullen for Jody Cullen and Paul Sanders. It's a field of 8 for race number 4. Look, by the way, race number 5, there is a claim on number 4, Missy's Magic Man. Race 5 for Missy's Magic Man claim entered. In this 4th race, number 4, Whiskey Friday, 3-1 on the board. One that was able to belly up to the bar and win last time out and now has 2 wins in the past 3 starts and gets another try down in the bottom claiming class. The winner's under classification of 8,000 claimers, so Whiskey Friday, I think, has a pretty solid chance in here. Mark Campbell for Francis Guillemette. Whiskey Friday, 3-1. Number 2, Trident Sealster, had 11 wins last year. Hasn't won in a little while, and one that also hasn't raced since November the 23rd, and one that maybe needs a start, but still overall, the qualifier was okay. Decent back half in the qualifier. And Trident Sealster and Austin. This is one with lots of back class and sent up by the strong barn of Gerard Damaris, who's off to a flying start to 2026. And Trident Sealster, 7-1. Number 1, the Dark Panther's really been on fire since joining the barn of trainer Phil Houdon. The Dark Panther, 3rd last time out, and was a winner in this class, a dominant winner in this class just 2 races ago. The Dark Panther is 2-1 inside post. We'll see if this one can get off the gate a little bit better, but certainly the Dark Panther is one that overall, right now, because of the recent form with Phil Houdon, has to be taken seriously. Phil the Thrill driving on the inside, 2-1. And number 8, Speak Dollars and Cents, 8-5 on the board. And I wanted to look, take this one in the top 3, but post 8 scared me off. But look, also, this is one that drops a level and sent up by Jody Cullen and made 40,000 in 28 starts last year. So there's a lot of positives. 9-5 from post 8. I'm not sure I like that, but I wouldn't be shocked if Speaks Dollars and Cents wins anyway. But I went to 4, Whiskey Friday, gambling on that one, belling up to the bar again and scoring 5-2. Gate is rolling for race number 4. It is the Dark Panther, Trident Sealster, and Macalco on the inside. In the center, Whiskey Friday, Manhattan Joe to the outside. Some might say Tureg Sealster and Speak Dollars and Cents. Field of 8. Race number 4. Field for the 4th race. Is at the start of the rough. Some might say is going to blast out with Tureg Sealster. Macalco, the Dark Panther on the inside, and Speak Dollars and Cents from an outside post is driving still. Right now it is the Dark Panther who's got the lead. Macalco's racing second. Some might say is third. Speak Dollars and Cents is caught on the outside 4th, and Trident Sealster is 5th. Then it is back to Manhattan Joe, and Tureg Sealster and Whiskey Friday is back trailing. It's the Dark Panther, 9-5 on the board, who's got the lead. lead. Macalco at 50 to 1, filling the pocket. Some might say third. Speak dollars and cents. The 7 to 5 favorite found a seat to the inside, racing fourth. In front of Trident Sealster. Then it is back to Manhattan Joe and Tureg Sealster. And Whiskey Friday's trailing the field. 28 and 4 opening quarter, and Speak Dollars and Cents popped out from fourth and is coming quickly now. The Dark Panther leads as they come on up towards the half. Speak Dollars and Cents is grinding first over. Macalco on the inside third. Speak Dollars and Cents is going to try to clear before the turn. Is on even terms with the Dark Panther. 1 minute flat halftime, 31 and 1 second panel, and it is the Dark Panther with the inside advantage, but Speak Dollars and Cents on the outside. Those two duels still. It is the Dark Panther with a lead of 3/4 of a length over Speak Dollars and Cents. Macalco, long shot inside third, is still tight in the pocket. Some might say is racing fourth, and then it is Manhattan Joe, Trident Sealster. There goes Whiskey Friday now, 3 wide from the backfield, and then Tureg Sealster. The Dark Panthers got the leads, but Speak Dollars and Cents hasn't thrown in the towel. It is the Dark Panther continuing on. Speak Dollars and Cents now is a length and a half back, and Macalco third. Then some might say up wide Whiskey Friday, down to the inside is Manhattan Joe. They turn for home. The Dark Panther, long shot. Macalco still in the hunt. The Dark Panther, Macalco up the inside at 50 to 1. It is the Dark Panther and Macalco on the inside. Macalco, the Dark Panther. The Dark Panther went to Macalco was second. Then some might say, and Manhattan Joe won 59 and 1. There's a look at the winner of race number 4. It's won the Dark Panther. Phil Houdon's the winning driver and trainer. The owners are Emma Duncan and Jen Lucier. The Dark Panther is a 5-year-old betting line bay gelding. It's the 5th win lifetime for the Dark Panther. Fourth race payouts. 1. The Dark Panther, 563, 62.50. 3. Macalco, 23.80 and 10.20. And 6, some might say, 5.20. $2 exactor, 191.60. Dollar try, 254.50. Dollar super, 3,656.55. The 20-cent super is 731.31. And the dollar pick 3, it is 3 of 3, 454.90. 20-cent pick 3 is 90.98. The fourth race order finished in the top is 172-64385. That's 172-64385 at the bottom. Hold on, post parade for the fifth one. Bucky's Angel, Wayne McLean for Beverly Rice. Number 2, Seeking Salvation, John Thompson, drives and trains and owns. 3 is Synergy S, Dale Spence for Kelly Duval Lakai and Sylvan Lakai. 4 is Missy's Magic Man, Clay Metter, Jason Ryan for Mitchell Tierney and Brett Riley. 5 is Final Dream, Jalborth for Chris Bell. Number 6, Texaco Man, Travis Henry for Francis Gamet. 7 is Scratched. 8 is Pinewood Hanover, Dag Hendrickson for Quantum Farms. And 9, The Fixer, Austin Sorry for David Fry. Well, fans, my top pick is number 9, The Fixer, and yes, this one's 5th and then 7th and 7th in the last 3 starts, but look, December the 11th was 7th here in the preferred class. This is one that's a classy veteran, 374,000 lifetime, drops down, and I think The Fixer is one that could be fixing to get things turned right back around, well down in class from where he normally races for this start. I like him in this spot. 5-2. Trailer Post makes it a little iffy, but I use that to maybe help to get a bit of a price. Number 4, Missy's Magic Man. Claim entered, and one that's been racing well, except that last start didn't work out. But before that, has had a number of decent starts here. And look, overall, the last few seasons, Missy's Magic Man, pretty solid. Good, classy veteran trotter, getting close to the $250,000 mark. Missy's Magic Man with the claim in. All systems go, 4-1. Others, number 6, Texaco Man. Well, it's had some problems making breaks of late. Broken each of the last 2. 3 races ago. Raced in this class and wired the field to win by 2. 9-time winner last year. Texaco Man can be really good, but the first order of business needs to stay flat. 5-1. And a break, Pinewood Hanover. Well, we'll get to leave at a post 7. Had post 6 last him out here in this class and led a long way before wheeling and stealing was able to wheel on by. Pinewood Hanover had to work a little bit harder than he liked early to get to the lead from post 6, and that cost him in the late going. And I think the same problem here from an outside post. Maybe he'll try different tactics and race from off the pace, but is certainly, you see last time out, really good at blasting off the wings. Pinewood Hanover still has to be taken seriously. 5-2. My top one, 9, The Fixer, has dropped all the way down to 7-5. I thought I'd get a bit of a price from the trailer post, but I guess not. Starting gate is rolling for race number 5. Taking up their positions, Bucky's Angel, Seeking Salvation. On the inside in the center, Synergy S, Missy's Magic Man, and Final Dream. To the outside, Texaco Man. Pinewood Hanover, the second here, The Fixer. It's a field of 8. It's race number 5. And the field for the 5th race is at the start of the round. Seeking Salvation, Missy's Magic Man. Final Dream, Pinewood Hanover is out strongly. Then Bucky's Angel and Synergy S. Then it is The Fixer and back to Texaco Man. And they race on into the backstretch. And Pinewood Hanover is driving on the outside as Dag Hendrickson is pining for the early lead. Pinewood Hanover, Seeking Salvation. Pinewood Hanover leads by half a length. Seeking Salvation on the inside. Pinewood Hanover is going to clear the the front. Seeking Salvation is racing position second. Third in line is Missy's Magic Man, opening quarter 28 and 2. Final Dream is racing fourth, and then Synergy S and Bucky's Angel. The Fixer got away second from last, and Texaco Man is trailing the field. Pinewood Hanover leads the 7-5 favorite as they race off the turn. Seeking Salvation is second. Then racing third, Missy's Magic Man. Final Dream is fourth. Synergy S is fifth. And then it is Bucky's Angel, the Fixer, and Texaco Man. 58 and 3 halftime. 30 and 1 second penalty breather for Pinewood Hanover, leading Seeking Salvation by a length and 3/4, with Missy's Magic Man third. Final Dream is fourth, and then Synergy S, the Fixer, off-stride Texaco Man, and Bucky's Angel second from last, but it is still Pinewood Hanover who's continuing strongly as they race it up to 3/4. Pinewood Hanover, Seeking Salvation, Missy's Magic Man to the outside, and then racing fourth is Final Dream. Now the Fixer is kicking in late, but still has a lot of work to do, but is coming rapidly now. 1:28 and 3 the 3/4 time, and popping out of the pocket, Seeking Salvation, looking to pounce on Pinewood Hanover. It is Pinewood Hanover, Seeking Salvation, Final Dream, and the Fixer. Seeking Salvation is going to win. Pinewood Hanover second, the Fixer third, and then Final Dream and Bucky's Angel 1:59 and 4. Coming back in front of us, the winner of race number 5, it's number 2, Seeking Salvation, John Thompson, the winning driver, trainer, and owner. Seeking Salvation, 7-year-old merchandiser bay mare, and it is the 4th lifetime win for Seeking Salvation. The 5th race pounds to Seeking Salvation, 1420, 590, 260. 8 Pinewood Hanover, 290, 210. 9, the Fixer 220. $2 exactor 36.30. Dollar try 82.50. 20-cent high 5 343.18, and a pick 5 carryover of 14,585.42. Fans claim that if race number 5, number 4, Missy's Magic Man, the New owner and trainer, Melissa Loyer. And the fifth race order finish from the top. 517-648 scratch 23. That's 517-648 scratch 23 on the bottom. Field 4, race number 6. 1 is My Time, Your Money. Rob Jenkins Jr. for Felix Marion. Number 2 is In New York, Bertie Golliers for Dominic Ladu and The Stable. Number 3 is Fly Higher, Dag Henderson for Mike Rive, Gary Silifon. And 4 is Romancing Rich, Paul McKenzie for Vern Cochran and Salzburg Stables. Number 5, James Celebrity, Jay Harris for Steve Watson. 6 is Delta Rose, George Ketros drives and trains for Peter Albert. 7 is scratched. Let's get a look at this field, a field of 6, and we will start with number 2 In New York. He's had just one start, but it was a pretty solid start here, finishing third, and came home reasonably well. Had a good 59 and 4 back half for a first start, and the track was off a second. In New York, off of that good third in the debut mile, Bertie Golliers is rolling well. This one sent up by Dominic Ladeau. I think in New York, he's got a very good shot in here. 1-2. Don't like that, though. Number 4, Romancing Ritz was second and finished in front of in New York. And that was the debut mile for Romancing Ritz as well, January the 22nd. So comes in off of that mile. Romancing Ritz offers the better price, 3-2, now 8-5. Paul McKenzie for Vern Cochran. Number 1, My Time, Your Money. Well, 0 for 30 in the win column, but has been racing well of late and now gets an inside post. Not sure it matters, though. This one doesn't seem to get off the gate very well, but has finished in the runner-up position 2 of the last 3 starts. No worse than 4th on any of the starts on the page since November the 13th. My Time, Your Money, 7-1 on the board. And number 5, Jam Celebrity, made an early break last time out. And the start before it raced in a non-winners at 2. Now comes back into the maiden class. Beat a maiden class 3 races ago. Jam Celebrity, one that doesn't have a strong overall record, but, well, does have a win in this class only 3 races ago. First order of business needs to stay flat. Jay Harris for Steve Watson. Jam Celebrity, 11-1. The money has come for number 2 in New York, 3-5 on the board. Gates rolling for the 6th, and it is My Time, Your Money in New York on the inside. In the center, Fly Higher, Romancing Ritz. Into the outside, Jam Celebrity and Delta Rose. It's a field of 6. It's race number 6. Field for the 6th dash. Is at the start in the rough, and Fly High, Romancing Ritz and Delta Rose on the outside. Jam Celebrities into the front 4, and Romancing Ritz rolled off stride. Now with the lead is Fly Higher. Jam Celebrity is 2nd. Delta Rose is 3rd. In New York, the favorite is 4th right now. Then My Time, Your Money on the race to the opening quarter. And it is Fly Higher and Dag Henriksen at 45-1 who's got the lead. Fly Higher at 30-1 is 2nd. And then Delta Rose. And now there goes My Time, Your Money moving up on the outside. In New York is racing 5th right now. 31-2 opening quarter. And Fly Higher. Here it comes now. My Time, Your Money on the outside for Rob Jenkins Jr. Inside 3rd. Jam Celebrity. Delta Rose is 4th. And in New York is still racing 5th, but now has popped to the outside. And then Romancing Ritz. The field comes off the turn, and it is My Time, Your Money dueling with Fly Higher as they race their way up towards the half, and My Time, Your Money is on even terms with Fly Higher. Halftime recorded in 102-4, equal splits of 31-2, and they race their way to the 5/8. Fly Higher to the inside. My Time, Your Money on the outside. Those two duel their way into the backstretch with Jam Celebrity 3rd. In New York on the outside now is getting up a little bit closer. He's taken over 4th and is coming rapidly. Then Delta Rose and Romancing Ritz, but it is still Fly Higher at 45-1 who's got the lead. Flying in a lead of just a nose, though. My Time, Your Money comes on the outside, and now is on even terms with Fly Higher. In New York is well situated right now, 2nd over. On the inside, Jam Celebrity, 3/4, 133-1. And now it is My Time, Your Money who's come on and taken the lead. But here comes in New York now. And New York was well back early, but now he's flying. It is out 3 wide in New York. And Brady Golyer's looking to take down My Time Your Money on down the stretch. Route they come. My Time Your Money in New York still has some work to do. My Time Your Money in New York. In New York on the outside. My Time Your Money turns back in New York and wins it. And then Fly Higher. And then it's between Romancing Ritz and Jam Celebrity for 4, 12, 4, and 4. And fans, the inquiry sound will go up pertaining to number 4, Romancing Ritz, and the break in stride after the start. Coming back in front of us, the winner of race number 6 is 1, My Time Your Money, 5-year-old The Bank Gelding, driven to victory by Robert Jenkins Jr. Robert's also the trainer and part owner along with Felix Marion. First win for My Time Your Money, 204 and 4. Fans note the judges ruling that before Romancing Ritz did not violate the braking regulations. The top 4 on the board will stand. Sixth race payouts: 1, My Time Your Money, 950, 290, 250. 2 in New York, 310, 210, and 3 Fly Higher, 890. $2 exactor, 29.10. Dollar Try, 100, 26.75. Dollar Super, 284.40. 20 cents Super is 56.88, and the 20-cent pick 4, a 20-cent pick 4, $334.48. The sixth race, order of finish from the top down: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's from the top down: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Scratch on the bottom. field on Post Parade. One is Mike's Tony, Sammy Filion drives for Bill Meegans and Robert Meegans. Number 2, Seasonal, Phil Hudon for Camila Christopher and Shalabos Christopher. And number 3 is Mac the Night, Dale Spence for Joe Pereira, Chris Menina. Number 4 is Ram, Damian McClellan for Corey Fuller and James Wilson. And 5, Marcus Downridge, Paul McKenzie for Steve Charlton. Number 7, Spiros, Austin Sorry for Emma Christopher and Charlene Bose Christopher. Emma shares in ownership. Number 6, Jayport Muscle Up, Tyler Borth, Robert Kyle Fellows, and Bill Borth and Karen Hossick, and Robert Sparling Jr. And number 8 is Charbo Chim. It is Jason Ryan for Marissa Miller and Martin Kepfer. It's a field of 8. Race number 7. Trotters and non-winners at 2. Let's get a look at this field. And, well, Jayport Muscle Up comes in from Mohawk. Had been racing there and was a winner in a maiden class at Mohawk 2 races ago. 4th in the non-winners at 2 last time out. And Jayport Muscle Up, Robert Kyle Fellows off to a good start to his year. Had a good year last year. Tyler Borth thriving. And Jayport Muscle Up, I think, is the one to beat. 2-1 on the board, changing venues coming in here from Mohawk. Number 4, Ram, is 6-1 on the board and was a winner here last time out. Blasted to the front and had enough left to get home in front and win at 8-1. Ram is 6-1 for this start. It was a solid-looking outing, and also this is one that's had 13 starts, a couple of wins, a couple of seconds, and 4 thirds, so a regular top 3 finisher. Also note this is the 3rd start off of a layoff, was off from the end of September to January 1st. And Ram was off 21 days before that last race and now comes back on a tighter rotation. I think Ram is a big threat in here, 5-1. Number 2, Seasonal, 9-5, is getting all the love and raced here in the non-winners. The 2 last race was 3rd to Angel Flyway. Gets a better post position, and this will be the 3rd start off of a layoff. So Seasonal is one that could be a lot better. 2-1. I think it's a little low for Seasonal, but Phil Hudon looks for a second driving win in the evening. This one sent up by Camila Christopher. And one more, number 5, Marcus Downridge. Raced reasonably well in each of the last couple starts. Only 1 win in 17 tries, but I think Marcus Downridge is one you got to mark down somewhere on the top 4. Paul McKenzie driving for Steve Charlton, 6-1. My top 1 and the other capper's top 1, number 6, Jayport Muscle Up, 5-2. The favorite status right now belongs to Seasonal at 2-1. Gate is rolling for race number 7. Mike's Tony and Seasonal with Mac the Knight. In the center, Ram and Marcus Downbridge. To the outside, Jayport and Muscle Up, Spiros and Charbo Chip. Field of 8, race number 7. Here they come. And the field for the 7th race, gathering speed approaching the start. They're at the start of the rough. And Ram will get out well with Spiros and Charmbo Chim. Then it is Mike's Tony. Marcus Downridge, J. Port and Muscle up. Field sprints on around that first turn. Ram right now has got the early lead. Spiros is still challenging, and Charmbo Chip is out 3 wide. Mike's Tony went off stride. Right now it is Spiros with the front, but Charmbo Chip continues to march, and Ram is racing third. J. Port and Muscle up is fourth, and now Spiros spun off stride. So J. Port and Muscle up and Howard's third. Seasonal is fourth, and Marcus Downridge is fifth, and Mac the Knight is sixth. 30 seconds opening panel. Charmbo Chip at 15 to 1 has the lead for Jason Ryan. Ram at 7 to 2 is second. Even money J-Port Muscle Up is racing position third. Then it is Seasonal and Marcus Downridge and Mac the Knight. And they work their way off the turn, and they head up towards us. Charmbo Chip leads and is in front, a length and a half over Ram, and that is J-Port Muscle Up, biding time on the inside third. Here comes Marcus Downridge with authority on the outside and is moving, and has come on to take over third. J-Port Muscle Up is down to the inside fourth, fifth to the outside. Seasonal 101 and 3 is the halftime, and Mac the Knight is sixth. It is Charmbo Chip at 15 to 1 who still has the lead. Marcus Downridge on the outside is getting closer for Paul McKenzie and has come on to take over second. Third is Ram, and racing position fourth J-Port Muscle Up. Still is about 3 1/4 off the lead. It is Marcus Downridge who's come on to get the lead from Charmbo Chip. Ram is third. J-Port Muscle Up is fourth and has some work to do. Is about 4 1/2 off the lead. 3/4, 131 and 1. Marcus Downridge leads at a length on the inside, trying to fight back as Charmbo Chip. And Ram is third and dropping back. J-Port Muscle Up. They come on down the stretch drive. Marcus Downridge. Charmbo Chip has fought back, and here comes Ram on the outside as they come on to finish 3 across the track. Ram and Charmbo Chip. It is close, but Ram on the outside and Charmbo Chip in a photo. Then Marcus Downridge and Seasonal 201 and 4. Win photo goes to number 8, Charmbo Chip. Seventh race payouts 8 Charmbo Chip, 33, 20, 11, 90, and 620. 4 Ram, 470, 420. 5 Marcus Downridge, 320. $2 exactor, 86.70. Dollar try, 370.65. Dollar super, 1694.25. 20-cent super, 338.85. Seventh race. Order of finish from the top 846235571. That's 846235571 on the bottom. And fans, just a reminder or a note that our caretaker of the week last week, Linda Coleman. Linda Coleman, our caretaker of the week at Flamboro Downs. Field for race number 8 on parade. One scratch to Esquire, semi-failure for Mark Winnicott, Donna Smith and Donna Parker, and James Blackstock. And number 3, Meadowview Rothy, Travis Henry for Mark Etzel and Charles Reed. Number 4 is Salzburg Cami, Bertie Golliers for Gerard Demers and Yannick Martel. 5 is No Angel Like Me, Scott Young for Candice Morrell. Number 6 is scratched. 7 is No One Ostentatory for Gerard Demers and Francois Morin. 8 is Third Time's the Dream, Scott Coulter, James Ellis. And 9, Arrakis, Jason Ryan for Francis Guimet. Scratches of 1 and 6, field of 7. Before we get a look at the horse, has got a special birthday announcement to pass along. Laura Morrell is celebrating her 21st birthday. Laura Morrell, happy birthday, Laura. Let's get a look at this field, and, well, we're going to start with number 3, Meadowview Rothy, and one that raced here last time out. Below this class was a solid second. Meadowview Rothy certainly looking to build off of that start. Was racing at Mohawk before that last one and had a couple of good starts at Mohawk as well. I think Meadowview Rothy is one that, well, Travis Henry, Mark Etzel, strong connections. Could be okay in here. 5-1 on the board. Number 2, Esquire. Ton of back class, 10,000 away from $500,000. And Esquire's last race, broken equipment, so didn't work out well. But the start just before that was a winner in a dead heat. Esquire has 50 lifetime wins. Esquire and semi-failure for Mark Winnicott, 10-1 value play there. Number 9, Arrakis. Talk about back class. How about 798,000 lifetime for Arrakis, who's racked up 64 wins and was off 20 days between starts. Last time out at Batavia finished 5th, but now comes in here. I think Arrakis fits extremely well here. If Jason Ryan can work out a trip, this one is sent out by the Power Barn of Francis Guimet. Arrakis, 7-2, a definite contender. And number 5, No Angel Like Me, Scott Young for Candice Morrell. And, well, Laura trying to have a happy birthday here with a win with one with Candice Morrell and Scott Young. No Angel Like Me. Scott in for this drive, and one that raced at Mohawk the last 3 starts. The last time we saw this one here was in this class January the 1st. Winner Gagnon. In fact, a win and a second the last 2 times this one was here. So getting away from Mohawk should come back here and maybe give Laura a happy birthday. Scott Young and No Angel Like Me is on the board right now at 2-1. Gate is rolling for race number 8. Franchi Hanover Esquire and Meadowview Rothy on the inside. In the center, Salzburg Chemi, No Angel Like Me to the outside. No One, Third Time's the Dream. Second tier, Arrakis. Field of 8 for race number 8. Here they come. And the field for the 8th race. Gathering speed, approaching the start. And No Angel Like Me has broken stride. No One drives out with Esquire. And then Salzburg Camby and Third Time's the Dream. Arrakis on the inside. Bet of Urathi is second from last. And No Angel Like Me is having a rough go of things. They race on into the backstretch, and it is No One who's leading, and Esquire's racing second. Salzburg Camby third. Then Third Time's the Dream. Back to Arrakis, and Bet of Urathi is racing sixth. And on past the opening quarter, No One, the 3-5 favorites, got the front. Esquire at 19-1 is second, and Salzburg Camby is third. Then racing fourth is Third Time's the Dream. Field works on around the turn. Fifth, the Arrakis, and sixth is Bet of Urathi. Six in a line as they race off the turn. Heavily favored No One, 3-5 on the board. Has got the lead as they work up towards us. And rolling along is second is Esquire in front of Salzburg Camby. Third Time's the Dream is fourth. Arrakis fifth. And Bet of Urathi has to pass five to win. Halftime 59-4, 30-1 second split. No One leads as they work their way on past the 5/8. It is No One. And you know who's challenging No One? No One leads right now by about 2.5. Esquire's racing second, Salzburg Camby third, then Third Time's the Dream and Arrakis and Bet of Urathi, but No One's starting to get away. It's No One, Esquire about 5 or 6 back, and Salzburg Camby third. Then it is Third Time's the Dream and Arrakis and Bet of Urathi. No One leads by 3/4, 128-4, and No One leads by 5. Salzburg Camby now trying to come on late in the mile, and Third Time's the Dream is out wide. To the inside is Esquire, then Arrakis and Bet of Urathi, but it's all No One as they come to the finish. No One is going to win. Salzburg Camby second, Third Time's the Dream, and then Arrakis 158-3. There's a look at the winner. Austin Surrey and No One victorious. 5-year-old looks like a Chippendale Bay Mare by Francois Morin, trained by Gerard Demers. It's the 9th win for No One. Mile of 158-3. Eighth race, number 7, No One, 350, 250, 230. For Salisbury Cami, $5.33.78. Third time's the dream, $9. $2 exactor, 27.20. Dollar try, 130.85. Dollar super, 637.20. 20-cent super, 127.44. Eighth race, or finish from the top. Scratch 5627, scratch 134. That's scratch 5627, scratch 134. for the ninth on parade. 1 playing bad. Austin Sorry for Joe Pereira and Chelsea Pereira. Number 2, Jet Set Charmer Chase and Ride for Robert Reed and Austin Reed. 3 is Lucky Dancer, Brady Golliers for Rod Boyd and Jefferson Davis. 4 is Big Bad Jackson, Scotty Coulter for Laura Ireland and Kenny Oliver. And 5 is Early Play, Alan Malloy for Jody Cullen and Megan Sweet. 6 is Scratch, 7 Silverback Jack, Damien McClellan for Robert Kyle Fellows, Marissa Wilson. And the parade, Redland Wrangler, Paul McKenzie for Stephen Charlton and Kathleen Charlton. It's a field of 7, the 9th and final dash. Let's get a look at this field. And, well, first up, we'll look at number 5, Early Play, and one that missed a couple of months before that last race and yet was second here in 157. Second start for Jody Cullen now with Early Play. Alan Malloy driving. This is one that won 7 times last year and took a nice mark of 54-1 at Charlottetown. I think Early Play, well, it's getting a ton of early money, 4 to 5. It's probably the one to beat, but I don't like the price. Number 4, Big Bad Jackson. Well, Big Bad Jackson, Scotty Coulter, has been on a decent roll of late, and this is one that comes in with, in the last 3 races, a win and a couple of second-place finishes, all in this class. Big Bad Jackson has a chance to take down the 4 to 5 favorite and is 5 to 1. Number 3, Lucky Dancer. Dominant win last time out. Lucky Dancer, Brady Golliers with the drive that start last time out, and got the drive here. Lucky Dancer sent up by Rod Boyd. Only 2 wins in the past 32, but one of those 2 last times out 7 days ago. Lucky Dancer, 2 to 1. And number 1, Playing Bad, 7 to 1 on the board. Well, gets an inside post position. Used post 1 here 2 races to go to finish 3rd. Maybe can land on the ticket. Playing Bad at Austin Sorry for Joe Pereira is 7 to 1. Gate is rolling for race number 9. It's Playing Bad. Jet Set Charmer on the inside of the center. Lucky Dancer, Big Bad Jackson, and Early Play. To the outside, Silverback Jack and Redland Wrangler. It is a field of 7 for the 9th and final dash. Field for the 9th race is at the start of the rough, and Lucky Dancer is going to blast out with Jet Set Charmer and Playing Bad. Then Silverback Jack and Early Play. Big Bad Jackson, Redland Wrangler. But it is Lucky Dancer and Brady Golliers who's got the lead, and Silverback Jack is racing second. Silverback Jack is now going to squeeze on into the pocket, and Playing Bad is racing third. Jet Set Charmer fourth. Then it is back to Early Play and Big Bad Jackson and Redland Wrangler. Lucky Dancer, 3 to 2 on the boards, got the lead past the opening quarter in 29. Advantage, length and a half. Silverback Jack, length and a half back, and Playing Bad is on the outside, coming first over right now, quickly moving. Jet Set Charmer fourth. Early Play is fifth in the early action. Then Big Bad Jackson and Redland Wrangler, and the field comes off the turn. Lucky Dancer, Playing Bad forcing the issue against Lucky Dancer. Silverback Jack is third. Jet Set Charmer to the outsides, racing fourth, and fifth is Early Play. Then Big Bad Jackson and Redland Wrangler. 59 seconds flat the halftime, and they work their way on into the backstretch. Lucky Dancer leading. Lucky Dancer now the advantage is a length and a half, and Silverback Jack has reclaimed second. Playing Bad is backing away third. Now scooting through the inside is Early Play. And then it is Jet Set Charmer, Big Bad Jackson, well back Redland Wrangler. Lucky Dancer strong by 3/4, 128 and 1. Lucky Dancer, Silverback Jack, and Early Play is racing third, but closing some ground. It is still Lucky Dancer, though. Strong leads by about 2 1/4. Silverback Jack, Early Play, is trying to make a late play in the ninth dash. On down the stretch, where they come. Lucky Dancer continues to dance well. Early Play. Lucky Dancer as they come to the finish with Early Play closing. Lucky Dancer is going to hold on and win. Early Play was second. Silverback Jack, Big Bad Jackson, and Jet Set Charmer, 157 and 3. Back in front of us, the winner of race 9. It's number 3, Lucky Dancer. Brady Colliers is the winning driver. Lucky Dancer, 4-year-old Big Jim Brown gelding up a Rod Boyd and Jefferson Davis. Rod Boyd is the trainer. Back-to-back wins for Lucky Dancer. 6th win lifetime, 157 and 3. Ninth race, payout 3, Lucky Dancer. 510, 210, 210, 5. Early Play, 210, 210. 7, Silverback Jack, 470. $2 exactor, 850. Dollar try, 46.25. 20-cent high five, 146.33. $2 double is 14.10. Dollar pick 3 is 120.75. And the 20-cent pick 4, 253.26. Ninth race over a finish in the top. 75142 scratch 36. That's 75142 scratch 36 on the bottom. Well, fans, that concludes the live harness racing program for this Thursday evening. Action resumes Saturday, first race, 6:25 p.m. Buenas noches, amigos. Good night, everybody. Good night, Shanna.